I could literally travel the 5 oceans to go see a football game. And this is just a 5 hour trip. I hope the trains do not delay. Let's go to Dortmund. We're in Dortmund, baby. Welcome in the Fußball Hauptstadt, which means welcome to the football capital. If you're in Germany, so typical German food, the Brot und Würstchen. Hello. I want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, I want to specially welcome you to this YouTube channel. My name is Cosmos, Football with Cosmos. I always love to describe myself as a boy whose love and passion for football is second to none. And it's 10th of January today. Here in Germany, it's about 7:30. I'm about to go to Dortmund. It's about 5 hours from here to see a football game, the first Bundesliga game of the year. Dortmund taking on Leverkusen at the Signal Iduna Park. I'm so excited. Going to the Signal Iduna Park has been a dream for a very long time, and I'm so happy I'm going to fulfill that dream today to go to the Signal Iduna Park to see Dortmund and to see the Yellow Wall, the Gelbe Wand. So I want to take you with me to see that game. And then, as I always say, I love football so much. My passion is top notch. And I could literally travel the 5 oceans to go see a football game. And this is just a 5 hour trip. I hope the trains do not delay. Let's go to Dortmund. So I made it to my train with 2 minutes to spare. I almost missed the train, but yeah, I made it. And I'm on my way to Dortmund right now. So as I go on this trip, I'm going to tell you how I got my ticket to the Dortmund game. Getting a ticket to see a Dortmund game is very difficult because it's exclusively for members, and if you're not a member, it's almost impossible to get a ticket. But then, where I train calisthenics in campus where I study, I met a friend, Lucas. Shout out to Lucas. He's from Dortmund. And I was speaking to him, I was telling him how impossible it was to get a ticket since moving to Germany, because going to see a Dortmund game has been a dream for a very long time of mine. And he was telling me, yeah, that's true, but then he could help me. I was so optimistic, so I told him, I was following up, texting him. And after a week, he texted me back and told me his girlfriend, who's a season ticket holder, so in German it's called Dauerkarte, could spare me the ticket. Could lend me the ticket for the game on 10th of January, which is today. Dortmund versus Leverkusen, first game of the year, 2025. And I was so excited. And he told me I had to pay 30 euros. And that's a huge deal. If you know what it means, or if you know how much it is to watch a game in Europe, in the top 5 league, especially Dortmund, Leverkusen, it will be about like least you'd pay 70 euros or 80 euros, but 30 euros was a huge deal, and it was a no-brainer for me to pay. So I paid, and yeah, I'm going to Dortmund. So the lesson from this story is make good friends. It's very important. Make good friends. So yeah. So I just arrived at Cologne train station, and I'm gonna have to change my train. As you can see, in the direction of Dortmund. The train is a bit delayed, so I have to wait for like 20 minutes. It's about 11:29 right now, as you can see. So I have to wait for about 20 minutes. But yeah, it's not so cold, but yeah, it's manageable. We'll see. That's my train coming.
Wir erreichen in wenigen Minuten Dortmund Hauptbahnhof. Unsere Zugfahrt endet dort.
Willkommen in Dortmund. We're in Dortmund, baby. And of course, the first thing that welcomes me is the club shop, the fan shop, just opposite the main train station. And what does it say? Willkommen in der Fußball-Hauptstadt, which means welcome to the football capital. And there's like a Dutch football museum over there. And yeah, welcome to Dortmund. So, quick one. I'm gonna check out the club shop right now, and then there's not really much to do in the city because I was reading online the most important thing here in the city is the football stadium. Like, the football is their pride here in Dortmund. So it's about 5 p.m. right now. I'm gonna check quickly. It's about 4:30. I'm gonna grab some food at KFC. Before that, I'll check out the club shop behind me here. And then, yeah, we'll go to the stadium. Let's go. Oh my god. Looks good though. I'm just gonna get one scarf for myself, and I think I'm gone. This looks good. I'm gonna take this one. It's in yours. Oof. Okay, let's go. So I got the scarf. I'm gonna grab some food now. KFC. Really hungry right now. Really hungry. Das ist wunderschön. So this is the old stadium right here, and this is the signal Iduna Park. Everyone is grabbing the pint up here, trying to drink up for the game, and we'll see. If you're in Germany, so typical German food, the Brot und Würstchen and a beer. And yeah, And don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sun and the swings. So at this point of the game, the entire stadium had to observe a 1 minute silence for Dortmund legend who passed away some few weeks back, the person of Teddy. It was heartwarming to see the entire stadium chanting his name after the 1 minute silence was observed. And then after this moment in the game, it was the main event. The game kicked off, and literally 1 minute into the game, Leverkusen scored the first goal. It was crazy because everyone was trying to settle down and Dortmund conceded. But then the fans tried to encourage the home team to pick up. But then Leverkusen had other plans. Literally 10 minutes into the game, they scored the second goal. Less than 10 minutes, in fact. They scored the second goal, and the entire stadium felt like a graveyard. Everyone was quiet. It was so crazy. I was gutted. But then Dortmund scored the first goal, and everyone went crazy. You needed to have been here. I loved this moment. It's one of my highlights of the game when they scored the first goal. These guys close to me were just crazy. I loved it. And then the away end, the Leverkusen fans lit their pyro, and it was an amazing atmosphere, I can't lie. It was an amazing atmosphere. Second half kicked off, and then Leverkusen scored the third goal. On this end, the Dortmund fans were trying to encourage their players because it felt like they were still in the Christmas break, literally. And then they won a penalty at some point in the second half, and they scored, and the atmosphere went crazy. Yeah, all over the place. The chants, the drums, the smiles. And that's my guy Philip. Shout out to Philip. I met him during the game. And yeah, I joined the chants. I was so happy to be here. It was amazing to see my reaction. I loved every moment of this game. And then after the second goal, Dortmund fans tried to encourage their players to push for an equalizer and possibly win the game. And that was the hope of all of them, to win the game. I was soaking every moment in. I loved it. Being in the yellow wall, it felt unreal. Over 90 minutes.
Schade.
Too bad for Dortmund to lose the game.
Schade. Too bad for Dortmund. Lost the game 2-0.
So, it's Cosmos here, football with Cosmos. And I'm here at the Signal Iduna Park, the Westfalenstadion, where Dortmund just lost to Leverkusen 3-2. And it was a very enjoyable game. On the part of Dortmund, they were not up for it. They looked like they were not up for it today. Leverkusen started the game like they meant to go on, scoring 2 goals in the first 10 minutes of the game. So it was a truly enjoyable game for me. It was a very good atmosphere. I love being here at the Signal Iduna Park, the famous Die Gelbe Wand. I was right here where the ultras sit, the yellow wall, the famous yellow wall.
And yes, I'm so happy to have been here. On the part of Dortmund, it felt like they were still in the Christmas break. Yeah, it was so bad, but Leverkusen showed them why they are the current league champions. Big ups to Jeremy Frimpong, he was a star player today. Patrick Schick scoring 2 goals, and it was a wonderful game. And I'm so happy to have been here. So yeah, thank you so much, Football with Cosmos, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you for following me all to this point.
So we're back home right now, and I'm absolutely knackered. I can't lie. Before I end this video, I'd love to say one thing. I didn't think the yellow wall met my expectations. I actually think the yellow wall is overhyped, but I'd have to go back at another time to confirm this. But this is just my own thinking. I'm not really sure of this, so I have to go back to Dortmund to see another game to confirm if the yellow wall is overhyped. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and see you on the next one. Ciao.